Welcome you absolute legends, I am former friends, I am Pete, I am back, and today I'm going over my top 10 xerjoffs that I currently own in my collection. I have two honourable mentions, and xerjoff is a house that's got quite a lot of prestige. A lot of people think it's one of the best niche houses, which I've got to say they're very good at what they do. Overall, I think I've got a good mix of different things. So as always, I'm going to crack on with the two honourable mentions and start off with this one. Came out in 2010. And it kind of reminds me of an old school style phrase. It's not that you can't get a hold of it, it's just the fact I think it's a certain genre of people will like this one. So for me it's Furio, which is from the 1888 line. It has really got a feel like polo green. If you like polo green, you'll love this one. It's an absolute amazing fragrance. Definitely for the older gentleman. Smells even better in the cold weather. But still, it's a nice fragrance, but it just didn't make my top 10 list. So my first honorable mention, sorry, is Casamarte Furio from xerjoff. My second one, and it came out 2 years later, and again, it's not a well-known one, but I still think it was a nice one to have in the arsenal. And this is from the Join the Club line, Kind of Blue. So it's not a blue fragrance by any means. It's still quite a fresh fragrance, it's quite a nice fragrance. Again, nothing that would say it's very hard. It's a definite spring summer fragrance, which is very nice. A little bit different to the norm. So that is my second honourable mention, Join the Club, Kind of Blue. So there you go. Alright, we're starting the top 10 list with a nice little number. And again, this came out in 2012. This is also from the Join the Club line, and this is called Ascot Moon. Now this one, it is very, very grassy, very green. It's got grass, it's got basil, it's got musk, sage, a bit of patchouli in it. It's very much a summer fragrance. It's got a little bit more bite to it than Kind of Blue, but it's still a really nice fragrance. Massively underrated, I think. People don't really know anything about this one, but honestly, if you want a nice fun fragrance for spring, summer that is a little bit different, this might be one for you. So that's Join the Club, Ascot Moon at number 10. Alright, we'll click on number 9, and this one is from the same year, it's from the same line, but it's a little bit different, and it's called 40 Knots. Now this one, again, it's a fresh fragrance. It is really nice actually. It's got green notes, it's got some woods and some sea salt, seawater, and a bit of cedar as well. And this one is very, very much summer fragrance in a bottle. It smells really nice, it's very easy to wear. There is no reason at any point in time that you can't wear this one, especially this thing in summer. The hotter the weather, I think the nicest it's going to be. Hopefully, I haven't tried it in the summer yet because I haven't had a chance to try it, but next summer I will try it in the summer heat. So number 9, Join the Club, 40 Knots is my number 9. Alright, we're kicking on into number 8, and this one came out in 2019 if I remember correctly, and this is called Lelati. I think I said that right. And this one is again kind of on that same vibe of it's a fresher fragrance. Green notes, some cedar, some patchouli, musk, tobacco, and a bit of vanilla in this. A little bit more gourmand, which is fine. It's a little bit different. Basically, so first 3 have all been unisex offerings, but I think even men can pull this off very easily. All of them can be pulled off really easily by men. Really underrated one. Again, I think you could even wear it on a night out quite easily, especially in the summer. It will certainly work very, very well. So my number 8, Lelati, is that. And this one is from the Shooting Stars series, came out in 2010, and this is called Urzil. And this one, it is very, very fruity, it's very fresh, it's got petitgrain, lemon, white florals, jasmine, tobacco blossom, and a bit of cedar in it. And again, it's kind of a little bit more, I'd say an inkle bit more feminine with the amount of florals in this, and it's got a little bit of rose as well in this. But I still think in a spring, summer, maybe even an early fall, this one will be really nice to wear. I don't see why any guy should be worried about this one. Again, if you really don't like florals at all, fair enough, but I just think the way it's done, it's really nice, it's very well done. I think well done to them, because this one is a really nice one, and this is the first one that got me started into this line. So number 7 is Ursel, and that's it. Alright, starting in at number 6, and this one is where we start getting into the heavy hitters. It just missed out on the top 5, but only a breadth's width, but it's a really good one. And this one came out in 2020, I believe, and this is Amberley. Now, this one, it is very fresh to start with. It's got like green apple, it's got lemon, a bit of bergamot, but then it goes into some spices and it gets warmer and it gets a bit more That's a sign of, yeah, yes please. It's got cardamom and a bit of pink pepper, vanilla, and a bit of white musk in this. It's not over the top with the spices, but it's just enough just to allure people in. Definitely a good night fragrance, especially if you're going to be intimate with someone. This is where this will really be nice. Again, you could probably wear this all year round, to be honest. It's got enough in it for every part of the season, so this is a good all-rounder for all parts of the year. Do not worry about that one. So number 6 is Amberley. Alright, coming in at number 5, and this is where we start getting the heavy hitters, and this one came out in 2017, and this is from the Shooting Stars line. It's Cruz de la Sur 1. This is a bit of a beast. It is very much a vibe of tobacco vanille, which from Tom Ford, in the way it's compensated. So it's got rum, bergamot, which is a bit of an unusual one, but it's a very hedonistic one. But the dried fruits and the cloves and the cinnamon kind of give me that vibe of tobacco vanille, which is the similar sort of where I've got the nuances from the two. And then you've got a bit of leather, bit of incense. It's just hedonistic. It's beautiful. Fall winter fragrance. Fantastic. Daytime, nighttime. Wear this. People will know you're wearing something amazing. Again, it's pretty easy to find. None of these are cheap, I'll be honest with you. But this one is a real nice hidden gem from the House of xerjoff. So that's Shooting Stars Cruz de la Sur 1, my number 5. Alright, we're starting in number 4, and this one came out in 2014, and this is from the Chemi line, and this is Hayat. This is a beautiful bottle. The cap of this is really sturdy. It's made of solid metal. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh. What have I done to the cap? I've got it now. So this has got bitter orange, lavender, so it's a real nice freshness to the top. But then we go to some cardamom and some cinnamon oud and a bit of patchouli. Gets it a bit more darker, so you start off really fresh and then go really dark and really mysterious. Again, you can wear this fall and winter, absolutely no problem whatsoever. It smells amazing, and honestly, if I didn't have a knackered up screw top, I don't know what I've done to it, but hey, I'll sort it out in a minute. This smells absolutely hedonistic. The colder the better for this one, and this one again is a real hidden gem. So number 4 is from the Chemi line, is Hayat. Okay, we're starting at number 3 now, and number 3, this is where these boys start getting to be a real heavy hit, and this one came out in 2019, and this is Herba Pura. This one is seductive, but its freshness, it's one of the nicest musk fragrances I've ever smelled. So it starts off with some orange, some bergamot, lemon, but musk, vanilla and amber. And if anyone knows me for any length of time, vanilla and amber, it's something about that combination that works really well, but with the musks as well, gives it a little bit of backbone to it. It's a really good fragrance. Again, you can pretty much wear this all year round quite happily. You can wear it office safe, you can wear it wherever you like. It is just one of those ones that will work universally, anytime, any place, anywhere. It's a great little number. It's a nice one to have in your arsenal if you want it. So Herba Pura is my number 3. Alright, smacking in on number 2, and people will go, Pete, this should be number 1. Fair enough, and that's completely understandable. From 2015, it's Naxos. And this one, again, Can't get the lid off. It is so nice. It's got lavender, honey, cinnamon, cashmere, tobacco leaf and a bit of vanilla in it. It's just got everything you'd want in it. Enough spice in there, enough sweetness in there from the vanilla, tobacco leaf, the honey, and makes it beautiful. It does give me a little bit of a reminder of Pure Havana from Mugler, which has been discontinued now, which is sad, but this is a similar feel to it, like anyone else say. More fall and winter for this one. It's very nice, especially if you want to go on date night. This one will definitely get your heads turning for this one. So number 2, Naxos, and before you come at me, number 1's even better. So there you go, number 2. Which leads me to number 1, and number 1, oh, this is like my newfound love. I've got to be honest with you, I love this fragrance a bit too much, I've got to be honest with you. And from last year, it's Decaf. Now, people have not really spoken much about this, but it's got everything I want. It's got mandarin, it's got tobacco, it's benzoin, it's got resins, it's got richness, it's got a beautifulness about it. But it's also got some nice subtle sweetness to it by musk and a bit of vanilla in it. It is just an absolute killer combination. It is a beautiful piece of artwork. Nothing more to be said. If you've never tried this one, please sample this one. It's one of the best I've ever smelt from xerjoff. It is absolutely stunning. So number 1, Decaf. There you go. Right, so there you have it, my top 10 xerjoffs that I currently own. As always, let me know what your favourite xerjoff is in the comments. And as always, my scent of the day is this little number. It's from Montal. It's Vanilla Absolute. It's an absolute stunning, beautiful vanilla fragrance. Beautiful as it can get in this cool weather. Should wear it more often. But this is a really nice one. So my scent of the day is Montal Vanilla Absolute. As always, let me know what your scent of the day is, and if you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, please hit me up in the comments. I love all of you. As always, I'm on Instagram with filming fragrances, and as always, you absolute legends smell amazing. Thank you so much. Peace out.